All right, this is Shane with Bitcoin News, Bitcoin Crypto News Online, and we are going to give an update and talk about why Bitcoin is going to go to 74K any day. Could be by this weekend, definitely by next week. First, let's take a look at the market. Bitcoin is holding steady at 72K. Ethereum is rising over the 7-day and holding 2,600 level. We have a 7-day increase for ETH at 4.3, but Bitcoin the king, 7.2% for the week. A little bit of downtrending right now, but overall it has upticked from 71 when I was looking yesterday, between 71 and 72. It's been staying more around the 72, and I think it will gain some momentum within this weekend. The top 20, let's look at them. Bitcoin, Ethereum, Solana, XRP, Lido staked Ether, and I don't know if that's relevant. Dogecoin and Tron, top 10. Cardano, Toncoin, Shiba Inu, Avalanche at 16. Wealth, Chainlink, Bitcoin Cash, and Polkadot at number 20. Sui staying stable at 23. All right, our market cap, it is doing pretty good. We are holding $2.5 trillion. It is down a tiny bit over its high within the last 24 hours, but we are holding at $2.5 trillion. If you look at this chart, we are seeing uh, a making of a bull flag. The same thing is in Bitcoin. A little making of a bull flag. Let me see here. I think I need to look at the 7-day to see that, or was it the 3-month? Yes, the 3-month will give you a slight indication of a bull flag. So I really think we've got some good stuff coming. The fear and greed index, it is at 77. So we're in extreme greed at this time. People are starting to play in the market. The outlook, the predictive market based on the 20 to 200 day moving average and other indicators that have proven to be pretty good, show us that we could push up as high as 82,000K in 5 days. The 1 month is 94, the 3-month is 98. Again, this is just a predictive market, shows us we're headed in the right direction. Altcoin season, warming up slightly at 29. Not still opportunities there for the right altcoin. Not investing advice. Do your own research. The time chain calendar, we see the blocks there. 1 Satoshi is going to cost you a premium now over the last several weeks. Not 1 Satoshi, but $1 will buy you 1,388 Satoshis. All right. So, in our news, we're going to talk about why I believe Bitcoin is going to go up. We did show you the kind of bull flag pennant kind of forming there. A little bit of amateur chart prestidigitation there. Prestidigitation. So let's, before we go in the news, please smash that like, subscribe, and share if you could for quick weekday news updates. And let's get right into it. Cointelegraph, Harris win unlikely to rock Bitcoin price. Crypto fears persist, say observers. So yeah, with the regulation and not knowing if something will pass the FIT bill and things like this, some speculators are saying, gee, we just don't know if we should put all that money in. So a lot of investors are going to wait until after the election. That's what this all amounts to. This article is by Daniel Ramirez Escudero, if you want to check that out. But there is more interesting news that will lead to our conclusion that it's going to go up this week. Some other general news is Bitcoin at 16 from experimental to $1 trillion asset. I guess that's a grading way of grading them. Dogecoin's breakout from 3-year channel signals a 500% rally potential in 2025. I can tell you that since I bought it about, oh, I don't know, 2 or 3 months ago, I put a little bag in there. It has gone up almost uh, doubled my money, maybe almost double and a half. Off Grid is plagued by cheaters, according to Web3 Gamer. Crypto sees malicious pop ups after Ace Drainer hacks an animation library. Bitcoin investors pile 875 million into BlackRock amid a fund crypto rally. Now that's what we're going to get into, the fund crypto rally. That is actually going to fuel this possibly a little bit more than some of us had originally thought, or maybe just as much as some of you have thought. There's been different thoughts on what the ETFs would mean for cryptocurrency, for Bitcoin in particular. CoinDesk tells us today some news fresh off the press from today, actually. Shuri Malawa tells us Bitcoin price takes a breather as BTC ETFs record another day of monster inflows. If you've been following the news or following my updates, we went into ETFs, we went into inflows. Just about every other day we're talking about the inflows, but some other news along the line of cryptocurrency is the protocol village. It's called a Bravado ID, launches a multi-chain identity verification protocol, saying they're industry first mover Americas, as Bitcoin returns to 72.5 in muted market activity. Robinhood's shares are slumping after their third quarter earnings. Now, let's get into the beef. The beef, okay? Um, right before we do, like, subscribe, hit me up. You can email me at bitcoincryptonewsonline@gmail.com. I will send you the safety, the whole cheat sheet to be safe in all your activities. You'd be surprised how many ways they can try to steal your information, get in your bank accounts or your crypto wallets. So get that. I will send that right out to you, no strings attached. BlackRock, well, BlackRock entry into crypto matters more than U.S. elections, according to QCP Capital Darius. So Larry Fink is appearing on the CNBC, and it really kind of sets the stage for what's going on. They are adding so much money into the ETFs that it's stripping the market of all the volume of Bitcoin that's available for us to buy. Now, as this news filters in, because they're going to say, oh, Bitcoin hit all-time highs, we see the fear and greed indicator going up. This means more people will be buying Bitcoin on the exchanges, and that is going to make the price skyrocket very quickly. So, yes, BlackRock dumping more money in. Michael Saylor of MicroStrategy plans to raise $42 billion to buy more Bitcoin over the next 3 years. He's actually buying it right now. So that's all happening as we speak. So, yeah, it is going to be something else. Hang on to your seats. The Bitcoin prices take a breather as the BTC ETFs record another day of monster inflows. Bitcoin experienced profit taking after weeks of gains. And so we did have the little down, up, down, up, down. But when it goes down and the people are selling, the ETFs are gobbling that up. They spent more than 893 million invested Wednesday, following 879 million on Tuesday. ETF inflow indicate robust institutional interest in Bitcoin, particularly as the market dominance grows. October forming amid rising stablecoin liquidity and Bitcoin transactions. The last 24 hours, we have seen a 7-day gain of 8% for the increase. Bitcoin fell as much as 0.5 before recovering to 72.4K during European morning, and then rose to 73.2 early Asian morning hours. Wednesday, major tokens posted losses with Solana and BNB and their chains falling as much as 2.5, while Dogecoin dropped 1%, but I will tell you it is up overall if you bought it a month or two ago. Liquidity index of the largest token market capitalization lost 1.3 in 24 hours, but you got to remember they gained like several percent, so we're still up overall. Little breather. We are headed for a big push this weekend, in my opinion. Um, yeah, BlackRock, IBIT accounted for most of Wednesday's inflows, attracting a record $872 million. Here's the inflows right here. Um, big money going in. IBIT has got 872 Bitcoin. You got 12.6. You got 23.9. You know, on and on and on. So yeah, this is a big deal. The net inflows are of huge demand from institutional and shows no indication of declining. Its dominance continues to raise to 59.8% for BTC at the expense of ETH. So ETH is not having as big increases because of all the money going into the Bitcoin. The Trump win favor will potentially push Bitcoin up over 100K. Many advisors and investors and speculators are saying so. Um, yeah, Polymarket has him up at 60 something percent. I know that's a global poll, so it's not, it's not going to be 100% accurate, but it is something to think about. And again, not investing advice, just sharing this news with you. And that is it. I am out of here. Have a great day. Happy Halloween. Happy Halloween.